What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 Common Sense as Ming. Well, last time we took some land from the Oirat and the Mongols and slowly conquering our enemies to the north, and then we'll eventually move south and west. Got an alliance with the Uzbeks as well. Don't know how well that's going to go out for us until Russia invades them. And where was that province I was looking at? I was on the autonomy screen. Really high autonomy in here, but it's got minus 70 recent unrest, and that's why that goes away next year. I was going to say, it's so high, why don't we drop down the autonomy, but that's just a mistake, so we won't. Is there any forts up here? I can't see any. But we'll get some from conquering people, so those will sort of fill in the spaces. Rebel uprising. Yeah, it's not ideal. We got found. Increased autonomy. Increased autonomy. I'm sorry you were upset. We can only go down to 50% autonomy anyway, so upping it doesn't really matter for us. Now then, hey, we can build castles. Well, yeah, castle. Do we have castles everywhere? Yeah, we do. I was wondering if they could be upgraded. Well, how long? If our king would die, it would help out quite a lot, I feel. He's 46. Wow, we have a 61-year-old? Impressive. And he keels over and dies. Well, what else? I want to avoid coring these as long as possible. This one we have a claim on, so we can probably afford to do that easily enough. But these ones I'm probably going to try and hold off on. I value the admin points too much. Our marriage with them ended. Oh, we can't have that. It's a vassal. Hey, we get a conquest city being into Vietnam. Probably not going to take the Ristolial frontier. Probably just going to vassalize them. Can't repair the Great Wall, which would give us fort defense actually, but increase the maintenance by 10%. Can't construct the Forbidden City either. What do we need? One of the following must be true. A statesman with a rise level of 3 and the bureaucrats of the ruling faction. A statesman? It used to say what they were, didn't it? Where? Where's that? Oh, it says when we scroll over the picture. So we've got a treasurer and a theologian. Unless one of the statesmen is here, but I don't think he is. Well, I guess we're waiting. Come on, Emperor Kuaizhu, die, so Jinju can take over for like 2 years before he kicks the bucket. Let's hope he's got a very good heir, otherwise we're in deep trouble. The last thing we want is no heir. That would just end badly. Like, really badly. Still, our legitimacy is nice and high. It's going up 1.3 every year, which is very good. So as long as we keep that up, we will be good. And it actually helps out quite a lot having really high legitimacy. How are you? 25 years. Plenty of time on that. No need to worry. May in 78. 2 years. Should I go a bit faster? Actually, that's not. That seems risky. Speed 3 is decent speed. Conversion successful. What's the unrest like there? I'm not sure. We'll work on the more well, the ones that take longer, and we'll just work our way down instead of up. Probably not the best idea, but it gives him something to do. Now then, what is their total development like? I wonder. Do they have any allies? They are allied with Anuthia. Ooh, that's a bit scary. Anuthia are pretty big. Also, they have 0% autonomy, which doesn't help me in any way. Rebel Uprising, 60%. It's got a 10% chance, 30 years. Don't imagine it's going to go off anytime soon, so we'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to get my calculator out and do some calculations. Where's my calculator? There it is. Okay, so that total development is 10, 13, that's not the right number, there we go. 6 plus 6 plus another 6 plus 18 plus 13 plus 7. 79. I think that means we can vassalize them. I hope. Well, regardless, seems like it'll be fine. Speaking of development, that's the one thing we're not actually doing. Oh, an advisor died. Did he not? It just said our quartermaster died. Is he not a quartermaster? Let's see if it ticks over. Who? Quarter? Oh, he must have been one of these guys. I see. That confused me. 62 though. Japan has rivaled Korea. Has Japan done anything? Not really. We need to conquer Korea quickly. I don't get what that said. Hang on. We're no longer a valid rival for them or something? I don't know. Shady people. We will refuse. I don't need spy offensive. But prestige is really good. And it's about to lose that, what we just gained. Getting cause. Wonderful. How's the unrest like? 50%. Ah, it's dropping down now. Mongol separatists. Not ideal. And increased autonomy because of one place. Up here. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Separatism is rife there. Korea. Oh, Korea. We really need to do something with you. Should we have some more galleys? We have cash. In fact, because our army's fully reinforced, let's drop this down to like nothing. Actually, we're going to leave it about half for rebel suppression. Well, that's really about it. Ships. Template name, and we'll call it galleys. Why not? Galleys? Am I spelling that right? Oh no, there's an E in there. I'll call it galley 1, why not? And we'll get like 10 galleys. Okay, that'll cost 100, it's actually quite cheap. Let's get 10 galleys. That way we'll have supremacy over the waters around Korea. Of the Yellow Sea and the Korea Bay. Make it much easier for us to actually blockade. Can we turn off any forts? I don't think we can. And what was our thing? Was it idea? Yeah, we get 20% fort maintenance. But if we took the idea to repair the Great Wall, we would increase that by 10% but gain 25% fort defense. I think that's worth it. Oh, we're also really close to actually taking up. I'm excited for that. Hey, you can get forced march at take 15. Wow. This idea group one though, take 5, it hurts so much. I mean, that sets me back so much. Because I would like to get, well, as I mentioned, humanist as quickly as possible. Because that tree is just amazing, especially for Ming. So if our leader dies, then we don't have to worry so much about unrest. It's still going to be a problem, yes, but we won't have the religious unrest adding to it, so that 0.6 will go away. It's not a huge amount, but it'll go away. The mandate from heaven would go away if we lost our legitimacy, but we could counteract that with... where was it gone? It was here, light bulb. With the unrest by -2 and the tolerance, because tolerance does increase or decrease revolt risk. If we look, we are quite very tolerant of the true faith and somewhat tolerant of heretics. Not very tolerant of heathens, but they're heathens, so who cares? But it'll get to the point, if we unlock that, that we'll actually gain like 3 from conquering provinces. So we'll be so tolerant that no one will be unhappy, which is really good considering we're like the only Confucians to exist. In fact, let me just check that. Tolerance of heretics gets +3 and heathens is +3 immediately. So that's just wonderful all around. Ooh. Ooh. I want that Grand Historian, but our leader just needs to die. Just keel over, you're 49. Keel over and die, please. I hate you. Is he leading an army? He is. Oh, come on, die, please. Drop my stability down so I can put it back up for free. A Grand Marshal wouldn't be too bad. I don't want the eldest official, because I don't care about money. We get plenty of it. But the stability or the army tradition would be very good. Now keel over and die already, goddammit. He's going to outlive his heir. That's what's going to happen. Because it always happens. What age do we have them? Do we have any guys about the same age as our Emperor? 49? Hey, we can tech up. Done. We can now build temples. And then that idea group. Got a gun for that. How long is that going to take? 8 years? That's not that bad actually. I'm guessing we just took the top option. And watch as our king dies. Oh my god, die please, you're terrible. Your heir is so much better. Go away. Oh. Our truth in Haxi ended. Well, that's good. We are over the diplomatic relations limit. Is it... who do we have relations with? We have... if I view my own country, Uzbeks can't have... that will go away as soon as our king dies. So, please die. Oh, mind trying to vassalize them. But the economic based nonsense, I don't know, won't let us. But we could get rid of the distance between borders by just eating, like, Mongyang. That would be quite difficult. I reckon Langna and Langzang. Which ones are they? Langzang, Langna. Not ideal. What happened? Some slight 6.5. Not a big deal. Well, our guys are finishing. Wonderful. We'll mothball them all immediately. Probably want to wait for the manpower to go up as well. We're lucky our guy's lasting as long as he has. Pity our king won't die. What's his chance of death? He's 50, for God's sake. And he's leading an army as well. Which does not help towards long life. Okay, you two need to... why won't you group up? Is it because one of these mothballed? One mothball, group up, mothball. It's nice to be at 3 stability though. Very nice. Being at 3 stability, just look at that. So good. In fact, how's our influence looking? The bureaucrats are actually trying to take over. And no one cares about the eunuch faction. They're not bad, they're just not very good. Perhaps a diplomatic reputation would be good if we were trying to be more diplomatic. Good for making money as well, actually, now I look at it. We'll see. Probably just not going to do anything with them, like usual. Ooh, hello, what's this? The necropolis of QU? Emperor, there comes a time in every celestial empire when he must begin to consider his final resting place. Excuse me. So, Terracotta Army, Yellow Rivers in Mercury, or the scale model of China. I think we want the model of China because that's free admin points, and I love admin points. So, ding. That speeds it up to January. Speed it up by a couple of months. Not too many because we make a decent amount already, but it's better than nothing, and it all adds up. In fact, that would let us call that one for free. And we still have 5 points. Now then. What was another idea? That was it, culture ties. I'm curious about this accepted culture threshold. It's pretty much why I've been ignoring doing culture conversions. Because I've been considering that option. If we were to look at the accepted culture, I think it's here. Yeah, we can see all the accepted cultures. So, getting it, in fact, I think there's a big graph we can look at. Everyone loves looking at graphs. Where is it? It's somewhere here. It's a pie chart. Yeah, here it is. Culture. We got a lot of cultures. So Wu is accepted. Well, easy way to solve it is just conquer as much as possible, get that idea unlocked, see what happens. Those that are over the threshold, great. Those that are under it, convert them. Problem solved. Although there are also policies as well that we do have to consider. Let's look. Humanist. Where is it? Culture threshold there if we were to take diplomatic ideas, which I have been considering taking. Offensive gives us quite a lot of good stuff as well. I mean, look at that. National unrest -1 and 5 years of separatism. That adds up. That's minus 15 years of separatism. That's minus 15 unrest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, free stability and prestige. Oh my god, won't you die, old man? I hate wasting that stability. It's like, what, 300 points or something? It would be, or something like that. So it's such a waste whenever we get those events. But it shows how good the bureaucrat, or the temple faction is at giving you good stuff. Then again, it can also spawn rebels, so... How's this doing? 5.1% chance? Not a big deal. Just gotta be patient. Get manpower to recover. I cannot wait to westernize, by the way. After we westernize, it's going to be so good. In fact, I wanted to do that, didn't I? Reduce stability by 3, which is not a big deal. We can boost it up quite easily. So, 15. Oh, well, actually, 320 divided by 15. That's 213 months, 0.3. Divided by 12, because 12 months in a year. 17 years. That's not bad. 17 years to westernize is not bad at all. Not actually, about 18. Oh wow, look, another free stability. Why not? Let's go for the prestige because we really don't need the stability. 100 prestige, 100 legitimacy. How often do you see that? That is wonderful to see. Gonna go down quickly, yeah. But it's still great to see. Still don't have any decent missions. Provincial unrest is still somewhat up there. That'll be done 82. We'll get this in 86, 85, 88. What else can we do? I don't fancy going to war just yet. That lasts for another 20 years. How easily could we beat down Hexy and Korea and all that? Korea's got how many regiments? We can see as soon as our ship goes past. Where's our trade fleet? There it is. Okay, I guess they're not going to go past. I thought they did. Oh, they've got 10 regiments. Okay. Hexy have, well, they're on their own, 11. So 21 regiments versus our 30, I think we have, 30 something, 38, with decent army tradition actually. I'm not going to roll generals because we're not hit a threshold yet that'll actually get us a better general. I remember hearing this, and so I don't know if it's correct or not, but there's 4 different points where you get different levels of general. So 0 or like below 25, I think you have the worst chance of getting a good general. Above 25 is one of the breaking points. 50, 75 and 100. I think it's every 25. So we haven't hit a breaking point yet, so that I don't feel there's a need to roll a general. We could try. We can only have one leader without upkeep though, because of the power projection nonsense. What to do, what to do. Could focus on some trade, I suppose. Not sure what to do though in terms of trade. You don't need to be powered. Let's turn you off. Do we have a fort down here? We have this one. That one protects them. So putting, say, a fort there might not be such a bad idea. I don't feel it's necessary. I think we'll be more than okay. Like, putting one there would be fine, or there. But that does double cover, which I want to avoid. Can we not build temples yet? I thought we could. Trade, navy, army, defensive, manufacturing. We can, yeah, we can build temples. That's what I thought. Should we build one in the capital? It only costs money actually, doesn't it? Yeah, it costs money now, not points, which makes them so much more valuable. So that's what, an extra 0.4 ducats? I don't know. Build it in the places with the highest numbers. That seems to be the smartest thing. I thought I saw some down here. Yeah, 40. A 23. A 30. A 50. 40. 26 or 30 there. There we go. How many spaces does this place have? A decent amount. I forget how we unlock more. Obviously when we get 30 there, that will unlock. Don't know if there's a way to increase that. If I wanted to, I could have saved some ducats then by having the bureaucrats in power, but I don't think that's necessary. Ooh. Why would we lose army tradition? That sounds like a foolish idea. I will take the army tradition and the military power. In fact, I'm going to try rolling a general. Why not? These pants. Just my luck. You know, mothballed, good, saving us money. How's unrest looking? 50%, 13 years. Plenty of time. How long? June of 86. So, 5 years. Apparently the advisor died. I can't tell if the game has like glitched out or something. I mean, that guy's 67. That's ridiculous. I've never had anyone live that long. Well, maybe once before, I think? I'm not sure. I don't imagine he'll be around for much longer. Hopefully we'll get a guy to replace him. The national manpower modifier is quite nice. Hey, we've actually got up to 50,000 manpower. Which is quite pathetic considering, you know, the size of our country and all. Being second in the world, considering we are a Asian country in Asia even. We'll go for you. Why not? Can we actually see where we are on the charts? Are we like, is that worldwide or is it known world? And if that's the case, who's ahead of us? The Ottomans. No, this is worldwide. We are quite high up there. Admin rating, we are first, somehow. Diplo rating, we are probably not on the board, because our diplomatic sucks. Because I like to ignore diplomatic. Oh, we can just see there. Yeah, we're quite up there. Yeah, well, the Ottomans are ahead of us, and it's pretty hard to compete with the Ottomans early game. Even then, we're still getting a ton of points. We're ahead of England and Austria, which is good. Where's France? What happened to France? France. Yes, we miraculously know about these strange countries. Why isn't France on the list? There it is. Wow, what happened to you? You got bankrupt? Did you lose the war? Lose the 100 Years' War? I would be surprised if that happened. It's not often that it does. England's not bankrupt. Hey, peasants. I was just talking about them. Truce expired. Truce expired. Okay. Let's crank up the maintenance. Wait a month. Do not know where those provinces are. Oh, it's about time, and our air is just as terrible. This is 18. But we've gained more admin points, so I'm not about to complain too much. We broke our relation, which is good, so let's get that. Oh, we have one there still. Do we still have one there? We do. Very good. Wait one more month. Hopefully they won't fire until that month has passed. There we go. They rise up. Oh, easy places. Very nice. You can go stomp all over them. And you can go stomp all over them. We'll put, we'll make our ruler into one. He's not bad actually. Good manoeuvre on him. Speed up the walking at least. 2 shock, it's not too bad. And they spawn on a fort as well, which does not help them. Can you get there before that's sieged? 27th? You can. It's desert, but we have a leader and they don't. And we have better morale as well. Target practice indeed. And they can go back to there to help with the unrest. If there's even any unrest there. Oh wow, those guys melted. That's nice to see. Does Aaron have any problems? It does, so we'll send our army back. Keep maintenance high till they reinforced. Okay. 3 months, well 3 years even, not months. Really hoping for some more events to give me admin points. But I have hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you all are enjoying. If you are, leave a like, subscribe to see more. Feel free to leave a comment as well. Now, what do we know of the world? We can see Timorids, Hedges, sort of the Cape of Africa, Philippines, and that's about it. Well, as I said, hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.